Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today's video we will be discussing about SQL select statements and its different syntax of all the select statement which are included. So we have already discussed what a DML is and different types of statements that comes under DML are insert, select, update and delete. These all deals with the data inside the table. So now we are going to see what is a select statement and what are the different syntax of select statement. Okay, so we are going to see them in detail how and they have to be used. Many formats are there for select statements. Let's see how it is going to work. So first one is select. How to use select to get the information from a table. So consider this is a table where you have got some columns. Okay, this is column number 1, this is column number 2, column number 3, column number 4, column number 5. This is your table. It has a name. Okay, and then how you are going to retrieve the data from this table. For example, column 1 has some value 1, value 2, value 3, like this. You have so values inside all the rows. Okay, these are the information. So you want to get this particular row. How you are going to get the data from your table, that we are going to see in the select statement. Select is for retrieving the rows from your table. Okay, these are the columns. Here you have got 5 columns, 1 2 3 4 5, and we refer to these as rows or tuple. These are the rows. Okay, and we have to retrieve the rows from the table. So how we are going to do that, let's check. So first thing about select statement is to get a specific column. Okay, so first we have to write select, the word select, write the column names. Consider my column is column number 1 and column number 2, and whatever columns I need I have to write it. Then I have to mention from the table name and put a semicolon so that it understands this is the end of the query. We call these statements as queries, and this is the way to get your columns from the table, specified table. Okay, and next thing is how to get all the columns at once. These are the specific columns that I want to get from the table, and if I need all the columns to be displayed in front of me, I need to give a star here, select star from table name. Okay, these are the two queries that we have to know in select statements for now. Okay, now let's check the syntax in a better way. Here first one is select column 1 comma column name 2 from your table name. Okay, you have to give exact tables that you have created. Next one is select star. You have to use the asterisk symbol from your computer. Select star from your table name. This second one is used for retrieving all the columns from your table. Okay, these are the two examples that we have seen now. Now next one is getting different values from the columns. Okay, so we are going to use a keyword known as distinct. D-I-S-T-I-N-C-T, distinct keyword. This is used for displaying only different values from a column. For example, if you are displaying details of students, two students and their department, if the name of any two students from the same department is there, the department is displayed many times, but in some cases you don't need to get all the duplicate values. In that case you can use this distinct keyword, and how to use it we will see. Now this is the syntax: select the word distinct and then write the column name that you want to get the information from, and write down your table name from table name and put a semicolon. This is the third syntax of select statement. And then comes the word count. Count keyword will help you to get the count of the values that are being displayed. Instead of the values, you will get how many are there. So let's check how it is. Select count of distinct column name. So different column names will be displayed and its count will be displayed because of this count function here. Write down table name, and this is the query that you have to use for getting the count. And if you want like this, you have so lengthy name for a particular column, you can replace this name with some other name. You have to use a as keyword and then give the name that you wish to display. So if it is number of department, you can give and no underscore department, any name which you wish to. So the column name will appear with this name. You will understand when we do the practical of this one. Okay, let's check this how the queries are. Select distinct keyword, write down the column name and then from table name. Next one is to display the same thing and its count. You can copy this and then here you can put a count also, which displays the detail. Distinct of form name from. And to give a separate name for this particular query, you can always give the keyword as and any name that you wish to display for that particular column, any name that you wish to give. So the name will be appearing with this column name. Then comes where clause. So for using where clause, we have got, this is the where clause. So what is the use of where clause? You have to understand. The use of where clause is you can specify particular condition that you want to include in the row, like select star from table name will display all the information. But if you replace this with here where clause, if you include, what will happen is that particular condition will be checked, and based on that condition satisfied, condition is satisfied, those only rows will be displayed in front of you rather than everything getting displayed in front of you. Okay, so that is the use of your where clause. So you can see how it works. So we have got two options, like for text field, this is one option, select star from table name, and you can write where, let country be any column. Here Mexico is given, it is put in semicolon. Whereas when you use country ID, you don't have to use this quotation quotes. Okay, what is the use of this? Since it is a text field, that means you might have used varchar for creating this country table, and you might have used integer for creating this country ID table. So when it is varchar, use the quotes so that when you include the row there, and when you don't include a text value, when you include a number value, please include without a quotation, without a quote. Okay, these are the two difference. You can see select star from table name where country is my column name, put a single quotes, Mexico is the word that I'm using here, semicolon. The same thing when I used for some other column like country ID with the number, I don't have to use quotation. That is the difference. Okay, now let's check how this information will be displayed in front of you. Consider we already have a table. You go to W3 Schools website, and then there you have got this SQL select statements. Okay, so now see, we have an option to try it by ourselves. Okay, try it yourself is there. Click on that. So you are going to get a screen where select customer name, comma, city from customer is given. So here these are SQL statements. Okay, so this customer is the table that is already available in this database. So customers is already having some information also. If you want to get the detail of all the customers columns, just give here select star from table name, select star from customers is your table name here, which is already there in the database, so no need to create it and fill the data. So run SQL, this, click on run SQL, and then you will be getting a whole table where you have number of records as 91, where customer ID is there with some numbers, customer name is there, their details, contact name is there, address is there, city, postal code, and country is given. So these values where you can see are text values. See, this are text values. Okay, these are also text values. Here city is Berlin, these are also text value. This is integer value, but here you can see W is also used, so it is not integer, it is a text value again. Then comes your country, that is Germany. So we have got these many columns, 1 2 3 4 5 6 columns, and you have got 91 rows, or we can also refer to this as records. These many informations are there in front of you, so you can use this table to see all the information how this select statement works. So first thing I told you is select star from customers. If you see that, we will get all the information from the table customers. This is there in front of you. You can check this. Go to the w3schools.com. There you have the option to check all by yourself. Okay, so this is select star from customers. Next thing is only selecting specific column. So if I need some specific columns detail, so I have to mention the columns just after select. So what it is, so you can either, since I know this customer name is the column name, since this may be created by me, or I can check the detail directly, and I need to get the contact name as well. I will give here, and then I need to get the city of the person, that also I have to include here. See here, I have included 3 columns: customer name, contact name, and city, all separated by comma, and then I have written from customers is already there. Since these are the syntax things, it's appearing in blue. Okay, other things are included by the user. Click on run SQL. You will get some information only, that is only customer name, the contact name, and the city. Okay, these are the information in front of you. Again, you will have 91 records, 91 rows will be there in front of you, because we have only removed the columns. We are not seeing the columns, we are only seeing the records. Okay, we are seeing the records of some specific columns. Those specific columns are customer name, customer contact name, and city, which are specified in this statement. Hope you understood. Next thing is count and distinct. So first we will be using the distinct keyword. So if you see here, for city we have got period values like this, because the customer will belong to the same cities, but we have to know only which cities are included for this customers table. So for knowing that, we will be using the city word. If I use city word and run the SQL, see how it will be the result. Same repetition is being shown for these two rows. Okay, London is repeated that many times. So again 91 records will be shown. My aim is to only get the cities and the different cities that are included in the table. So I would give the word distinct city, distinct of the city, that means the column name from the table name. Run that SQL. So now it is number of records have reduced to 69, and you can see here Berlin, Mexico, London, and everything whatever is displayed are different values. They are not the same values if you check. Okay, no repetition is there. So your distinct keyword helps in getting different values from a particular column. The repetition won't be there. Okay, now this is done. Now we have to get count how many distinct columns are there. So for that, here already count is displayed, number of records are displayed in front of you, but usually when you do it in a platform, you will not be getting this number of records displayed. So for that, what you have to do, use the keyword count in front of that distinct and put it inside a bracket. Try running the SQL. 69. So 69 is the value of number of cities that already we have seen in the previous query. This is just showing us how many rows are displayed as the output. Okay, so this now have reduced to 1. So don't the value of the number of cities, different cities from the customer table. That is the result. Okay. Now you can see here count distinct city, like this the name by big name is displayed in front of you for that column. You can reduce it to a small column, and for that I'm giving the keyword as, and then I just want to give it as a name different, or different cities, or city list. Okay, this is the name I want to wish for this column. So now run SQL. See, city list is displayed as the name. You can check here. Okay, so this is the use of the as keyword. Lengthy name, we can reduce it to a short name. Now we are going to check what is the use of where clause. Now till we have seen how to get the columns in different ways from your table. Now we are going to see, based on some conditions, we will be getting the columns from our table. Now select star from customers is there. No, without any applied condition. Now we are going to apply a condition using the where clause. Use the word where here, and then give any condition, like to get the detail I have to check the information already there. Now I want to get the detail of the people from the city London. Okay, so select star from customers where city is equal to London. Run. Now you can see the city London is only displayed. So if you check here, the cities, only London entries are being displayed in front of you. In that case, you have only records as 6. So 6 records are displayed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is for your city which has a value varchar or text value, and this single quotes is used in that case. If the same thing you do without a single quotes, let's check what is the error. So it's like that error message is being thrown. Okay. Now let's do this with any varchar value which is not available. Okay. Now run again. No result. Like that city doesn't exist. Okay. Now again I'm using this select statement to run, and I want to check some integer value. In that case, customer ID has integer values. Let's copy this column. It's equal to, so many values are there. Let's give 1. Customer ID 1. So select star from customers where customer ID is equal to 1. So it will be a unique value, different value. So only one record will be displayed. Run. See, customer ID 1. This is a primary key column because all values are different. Okay, so this is detail of the column customer ID where the value is 1. So see here we have not used the single quotation. Single quotes are not used for an integer value. That also we have to see. Okay, now we can use any operator like greater than, less than symbol. So if I give greater than 1 means, or greater than 5 you can give, or 4. More than that value should be displayed in front of you. And the SQL, see, after customer ID more than 5, those values are displayed. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like that it goes till the end of your rows 91. So that is there in front of you. So we have done till the where clause, and we do have so many other condition in the where clause. We will see in the next video. Hope you understood, and if you like the video, please put a thumbs up and share it with your friends as well, and subscribe to the channel. See you in the next video.